Hello and welcome back to another popcorn chat. I hope you guys are doing well. In this video, I'm going to be speaking to you about Mike Flanagan's latest TV show, The Midnight Club. The Midnight Club is a loosely adapted TV show based on Christopher Pike's book of the same title. Now, this follows a group of teenagers who are diagnosed with terminally ill diseases, and they're all put together in the same house, this really sort of nice house, very much sort of in a remote location, and they meet up every night and they tell each other these stories. Now, these stories may be sort of reflective of their own sort of background and also sort of their inner, most conflicts that they're going through at that moment. I'm a big fan of Mike Flanagan's previous TV shows. We have Haunting of Hill House, Haunting of Bly Manor, Midnight Mass. We have his film Hush. He's done some really, really good stuff. So I was super excited to check out this TV show. So let's get into my positives. So one of my main positives has to be seeing Heather Langenkamp in this show. I was super excited. I recognised her straight away. It's Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street, so I thought it was amazing. Mike Flanagan always has this ability to get sort of classics from films into his TV shows, so it was great to see a horror-specific one included in this show. There were definitely some really chilling jump scares in this series, maybe not so much compared to Haunting of Hill House, for example, but there were some moments where I was watching this quite late at night, and I'll be honest, I was quite scared to go to sleep. I was scared to look in the corner, in the dark shadows in the room. He still is able to make me, a 27-year-old woman, scared to go to sleep at night. As with most of his TV shows, you definitely get a lot of great performances in this. Everyone really plays their part, whether it's, the main teenage group or the smaller roles, which are normally played by the adult actors in this show. Everyone does a really, really good job at playing their part. So let's talk about some of the negatives. Initially, I thought the individual stories were pretty interesting. They added something new that we haven't really sort of seen in his previous work. So I was interested by this sort of short story format, story within a story. And I was very much engaged to begin with. However, it became a little bit repetitive after a while. And, once everyone had their story and got a chance to speak at the Midnight Club, I began to sort of lose interest as it went on. Though this is 10 episodes and I was waiting for it to sort of get going and sort of, change and for something to be radically different in the last few episodes, I was a little disappointed with the ending. I feel as though they kind of missed out on answering a lot of questions that I still had in terms of characters, themes, messages, symbols, so many unanswered things that just didn't come to fruition at the end, and I was really quite gutted with that because I've stuck with it. It's 10 hours this season 1, and I was very disappointed with this, and that's not normally, the way I feel when watching a Mike Flanagan TV show. So how does it compare to Mike Flanagan's other work? Well, it definitely doesn't touch the likes of Haunting of Hill House or Midnight Mass for me. Those two are still my favourites. It's more on par with Bly Manor, and even saying that, I think I was more engaged with Bly Manor and wanted to watch the next episode. I was merely watching this because I was eager to see what would come out of the next episode, wanting for it to get a little bit more gripping, and it just didn't fully go there for me. Mike Flanagan is already working away on another TV show called The Fall of the House of Usher, which I'm excited to check out. Again, it has a lot of the cast that he loves to work with coming back for that, and I think from what I can tell and who's involved in this one, it's going to be a lot more in line with those first 2 series that he produced. So I'm excited for that one. I just don't think The Midnight Club worked for me. So I'm going to give this show 2 out of 5 stars. Thank you very much for watching my review of The Midnight Club. Have you been able to binge it this weekend? If you have, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I would love to check those out. I'm about to head to the London Film Festival this week, so keep your eye out on the channel for lots of reviews from what I was catch this week at the festival. There's also going to be lots of updates on my social medias, so make sure you follow them as well. Like I say, they're all linked down below, so do go and follow me there because I'm going to be quite active on there this week. So hopefully you'll be seeing lots of new content on the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon for another popcorn chat.